Who's here already? Hello! It's Debz McLeod on YouTube, Deborah McLeod in real life. I am starting my 5,000 mile charity cycle for CLIC SARGENT, Young Lives versus Cancer. I've already done 85 miles, so I've not long started. I'm going for 15 miles today. Let's make it to 100 miles. Day 7 charity cycle for CLIC SARGENT, Young Lives versus Cancer. Woo! Hello Adam, how are you? If you would like to donate, it's www.justgiving.com/DebzMcLeod. I'm hoping to raise some money for families that are facing financial hardship due to a young person being diagnosed. I'm alright, Josh. I'm alright. I'm okay. I had my phone call from my consultant today, and they said that it came back, my biopsy on my cervix came back with severe abnormal cell changes, most of which were carcinoma in situ, otherwise known as stage 0 cervical cancer, and then there was a tiny part that was 3 millimeters deep of stage 1A cancer. It hasn't invaded into surrounding tissue or lymph nodes or blood or anything like that. I had the surgery. When they took the biopsy, they done the surgery there and then. The consultant is confident that he's removed it all. Hi Megan. So, long story cut short, my biopsy result there, that I did have stage 1 carcinoma of the cervix cancer, but it was removed before I even knew that that's what it was. So overall it's a good result, I'm very pleased. So let me confirm at this moment in time I don't have cancer, but the surgery, the piece of cervix that they removed did show I have stage 1A cancer, but he's confident that he removed it all, and I have to go back in a few weeks and get another biopsy just to make sure, because he's confident he removed it all, but there was a site of inflammation around where the cancer cells were, so they just want to double check that that's okay. But as of this moment I don't have any bad cells in me. They removed them all at the time of the surgery. So the next appointment I have, we're going to discuss a hysterectomy, because this is the second time I've had this. First time it was just carcinoma in situ, it was just on the surface of the cervix. This time there's a 3 millimeter invasion, but they removed it, no spread anywhere else. So right now I'm fine and I don't require any other treatment, but a hysterectomy will be discussed because it keeps coming back. So that's my news, and I'm okay. I feel okay, thanks guys, I appreciate that. I feel okay. I mean, it's quite scary, but if you're ever going to be told that you've got cancer, it's better to be told that you had it but they removed it. It's much better to be told that than to be told, oh yes, you have it and we still need to do some treatment. So no further treatment at this stage is required, but a hysterectomy is going to be an option because it keeps coming back and they don't want to leave me until it is invasive anyway, so yes. So overall I'm happy, it's just a little bit scary, I think. Thank you Adam, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But anyways, that's my news. I'm sorry Martin. It's awful, but I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I did let Mel know as well, because I had told her, she knew that I was going through some things. So I did tell Mel as well, but I'm just overall really thankful and really appreciative that that's it. Hi H, how are you? So anyways, today I'm starting at 85 miles on the bike. I've already done 85 miles. Today I want to try and do that other 15. So that would be 24.1 kilometres. I usually do 18, but I'm going to go for 24.1 kilometres, which is 15 miles, and that means that my total as of day 7 today will be 100 miles. So if you want to stay around for that, you're more than welcome. I appreciate all you guys' support, and yep, let's get to 100 miles. Thank you, Josh, I appreciate it. Yep, I'm running away from it, Adam. I'm cycling away. That's what I said on my Facebook. It can keep knocking, but it's not going to knock me down. No chance. So I'm just going to pedal my bike, and I'm just going to cycle away from it. So, yes. Hi H, I was just saying I got my biopsy results back on my cervix, and they checked and it said that it was mostly carcinoma in situ, which is cancer cells present on the surface of the cervix, and there was one tiny 3mm invasion, so they class that as stage 1A cancer, but they removed it all in the surgery with clear margins. There was only a wee bit of inflammation that I have to go back and get checked, but my consultant is confident that they've removed all of it. So I did have cancer, but I don't have cancer anymore, and I didn't get told until after they removed it anyway. So I feel okay. I don't know, I feel a bit like, wow, to be honest. But they did remove it all, they have removed it all. Hi Charlie. Thanks H. They did get it all. I'm just a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. I feel a bit weird. Hang on, because my bra's not, my bra's just decided to unclasp itself. Hang on. So yes, the hysterectomy is the way forward, I think. Because screw sitting around every 6 months waiting for this. No chance. It was horrible the first time. It was even more horrible this time. I don't want to have to sit there every 6 months going through the same worry. Is it cancer? Is it more invaded? Are they going to get it all? Just give me a hysterectomy, take it all out, and be done with it. I've got my 2 beautiful babies. I'm so blessed. I've got Stuart and Abby. I don't think about any more children. I don't want any more children. I've not even got a boyfriend, and I'm 34 years old. That ship has sailed. But I don't want to have to deal with this every 6 months either. This is the second time in 2 years, so no thank you. Just take it all away, please. What are you guys saying? Adam's in Michigan. I joined another YouTube family of vloggers, Scottish, called the Buchanan family. They went live this morning, so I just popped in to say hello to them. They seem really nice. They're also from Scotland, and it's the family, and they go on adventures and things. So if you want to check out another Scottish family, go to the Buchanan family. But just remember that I'm your favourite. Oh, I'm sorry, Martin, that's awful. I definitely have some angels on my shoulder. I truly believe that I've got some angels on my shoulder helping me to get through this. I've got angels from heaven, and I've got real life angels. Did you know that I know some real life angels? Telling you. They're called Ronnie and Mel and Caden, and they're real life angels, true story. I'm sorry, Martin. I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. But this is why I'm doing this. I'm cycling to raise money, to aid in research, to raise awareness, with the end goal of curing cancer, so that nobody, no matter what age, will ever have to go through this, because it's horrible. It's such a horrible waste of a disease. It's disgusting. Josh, I can't remember if I did. I did see some comments, but I can't remember. What did you say? What did you say? Honestly, I'm in one of those moods today that I don't know how I feel. Like, I legitimately don't know. I mean, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I feel thankful. But there is a part of me that's like, oh snap. It's just a bit overwhelming, I think. But I'm okay, and I'll be okay, that I'm okay. And I'm very blessed. And I appreciate you guys for being here and supporting me and all your encouragement. I say it every time and I go on about it, but just because I say it many times doesn't mean that it's any less true. I love you guys for being here and supporting me. It's just so great. We're all part of this amazing community, and we're going to find a cure. In my lifetime, we're going to find a cure for cancer. Yes, Josh, they are family. It's okay, Charlie, I'm doing alright. Thank you, Adam. You do love me, especially when you try to get me to say 6. But as I said, I'm going to go for 15 miles today. Usually I only do about 11, but today I want to go for 15 because I would love to get to 100 miles. What mile am I on just now? Well, I started this live at 85 miles. I'm at 4.3 kilometres so far, but I'll add the total on. I'm going for 15 miles to make it 100. 15 miles in kilometres is 24.1 kilometres. My bike works on kilometres, but I work on miles. So right now I'm at 4.4 kilometres. I want to get to 24.1 kilometres. So I've still got another 20 kilometres to go, but once I get there, that is 100 miles in total. 7 days of cycling, 100 miles. Is that not fantastic? Ugh. Have they mentioned the next time they're doing calls? No, I don't think so. They did say the end of the week, but I know that they're getting ready to go, I think it's San Francisco on Saturday. They're going to see Cody Rhodes, they're going to watch some wrestling. So I don't know if they're going to have time, in all honesty, to go live again at the end of the week. But if they're going to, I'm sure they'll let you know, they'll let us all know. I've not heard anything since they said the end of the week, but I'm presuming that they might be a little bit busy, so if they can't, then that's okay. They did say they'll do it more often though, so that's good. And I did speak to Mel today. I messaged Mel and told her about my results, because I know she was a little bit worried. But anyways, I know you're kidding, Charlie. We're not even going to talk about that. I'm really not in the mood for talking about trolls today. They're probably leaving tonight because the show is tomorrow night. It would be cool if Cody was on the call with them. That would be awesome. Imagine they'd done a live call and Cody Rhodes was there. Well, tomorrow night I'm meant to be going to a British wrestling show. British Championship Wrestling. ITV, a channel in Scotland, STV ITV, are going to do a World of Sport season, and they're going to be showing the British wrestling. So I'm going to a gig tomorrow night, a wrestling match, British Championship Wrestling here in East Kilbride, and there's going to be a few wrestlers from Next. There's going to be some of the British wrestlers. We've got Germany's Bad Bones, we've got BT Gunn, Joe Coffey, El Ligero, just loads of different wrestlers that you probably haven't heard of. Oh, air hug, H. Give you a big air hug. Virtual hug across the miles. You know Nikki Cross. No, I don't think so. Don't think I've heard of somebody called Nikki Cross before. Nope. Hashtag Debz is awesome. Thank you. Hashtag Adam's awesome. True story. Oh, stop, guys. You're going to make me blush. And I'm already hot and sweaty. Oh, can't see my face. My hat's all up in my face. Oh, on the next show, right. I thought you meant in real life. I'm like, I don't know anybody called Nikki Cross. I don't know if there's going to be any females. They've not announced that. They've just said it's going to be stars from the upcoming World of Sport on ITV, stars from Next, stars from British Championship Wrestling, Wolfgang, the Scottish wrestler, he's quite big, not a lot of people like him, but I do. I think he's going to be there tomorrow night. So I'm hoping I'm going to get some excellent wrestling footage for you guys. That'll be fun. You can see. I'm not drinking water today, I'm being a little bit naughty. Just a little bit naughty. It's Lucozade. It's not Rockstar though. So just a little bit naughty. I needed some energy. I've been really tired today. I was meant to go live at 6. 6, Adam. I was supposed to go live at 6. But I was a little bit late. Yes, of course I'm going to vlog it. Of course I'm going to vlog it. I presume I'd be allowed to. Give me an E. E. Give me an M. M. Give me an O. J. I. What does it spell? Emoji guy. Oh, definitely. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here too. Did you like that emoji guy? I'm running out of ways to say hi. I don't know why, but just you make me want to cheer with my little pom-poms. Oh, goodness me. Yes, I don't think I'll eat any more Easter eggs. Oh, you guys do make me smile. You guys definitely take my mind off things and cheer me up, I'm not joking. I'm at 64. 64, no I'm not, that's just a pure line and a half. 6.4. 64 kilometres in 17 minutes, what has happened? I'm joking. I forgot to bring them in, but I wrote down some more Scottish words that I was going to teach you. Some Scottish insults and things like that, but I left it through in my room. So I might just do that for a vlog. That might be my next vlog. Teaching you some Scottish insults, some Scottish compliments. That's coming, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget, I have to plug this all the time because we are trying to do it for charity. I'm also selling these white and purple Solving Kids Cancer bracelet for solvingkidscancer.org.uk. It is a UK-based neuroblastoma charity. If you'd like to buy a bracelet, you can order one through PayPal. They're £1 or $1. It's debsmc84@gmail.com. If you send £1 or $1 to my PayPal, don't forget to include your address and I'll post one of them off to you and that money will go to Solving Kids Cancer. But for the cycling, I'm cycling for CLIC SARGENT, Young Lives vs Cancer, another UK-based charity that help families where a young child has been diagnosed with cancer and they're facing financial hardship. If you wish to sponsor my bike ride 5,000 miles, it's www.justgiving.com/Debz McLeod. Thank you. Thanks for listening, guys. I know you hear it all the time, but I have to do it. 64 kilometres is nearly 40 miles. Woof. What did you say, emoji guy? I missed that. Sorry, hang on. Ugh. You have a big problem and you need advice and ideas. Hit me with it. What's your problem? What's the matter? Come and tell Debz. Come and tell me all about it. Thanks, Adam. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I wonder where Megan went. Megan, are you still here? You came on and said hi and then disappeared again. And I don't know where Mrs. Kennedy is. Where's Coco? Like, Coco, where are you? Wouldn't mind another visit from the Mainvilles. How cool would that be? We're all just sitting here talking and then one of the Mainvilles show up again. I think I would burst into tears this time. I'm feeling a little bit emotional and fragile today, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit tired and a bit... But I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood, I'm happy. I just feel a little bit tired. Come on, emoji guy. Waiting for your problem that I can fix, hopefully. What do you want to share? And guys, don't forget to hit that wee like button for me. Lets me know that I'm doing an alright job on this cycling. And I do appreciate it. Every single one of you, I appreciate it so much. It uplifts me. Because today I could easily be sitting worried and anxious and all that jazz, but I'm not. Because I'm doing something really good and really positive. 7.8 kilometres, guys. So you need to get a window replaced. The guy came in and took out your old window and was trying to install the new window, but it fell and broke and now you have a big hole on the side of your house. Well, that's no good, is it? You could make it another doorway. Unsub, Mary, I've not got time for you. So yes. Oh, and it's going to rain. Okay, can you tape it up with something? I've done 4.8 miles already. Oh, go me. Could you maybe tape it up with some tarpaulin or something, or canvas, something that you could maybe put up in the meantime, maybe? Taped it with plastic covering but it keeps falling down. Oh, have you got a nail gun? Or some no more nails glue? Maybe just to reinforce it a little bit. I don't know. That is a bit of a pickle. That's a bit of a nightmare. 2 weeks you've got to wait. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. 2 weeks without a window. Well, that's not very good, is it? What about... Why don't you just go camping? Why don't you just get a tent for your room and sleep inside the tent, and that way if it rains you won't get wet. Yes, thank you, Adam. I appreciate what you just done there for me. Thank you. I had a little moment there, but I was just like, oh, not in the mood for trolls today. Oh no. But that's alright. It's still views on my channel. I just don't like it when they say rude things, especially yesterday when somebody called my daughter a really rude name. There's no need for that. Like, what need is there for only to annoy me? It's ridiculous. Hi, Tracy Ann. Well, yes, your room might get wet. I didn't think of that. Okay, good point. I don't know. I've run out of ideas. That's all I've got. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. How you doing, Tracy Ann? How are you today? You alright? I'm alright. I think I'm alright. I'm sure I'm alright. I'm alright. I am. I'm alright. I think I'm just a bit tired. But I'm still going to cycle because I said I would. And I think I ate too much sweeties last night because I feel I'm having a fat day today. Oh, you broke it. Hi, Megan. That's okay. Big loves for watching me on the bus. I appreciate that. And I checked on a map today, and it turns out that I've cycled the distance from where I live to the coast of Britain. So if I really cycled to the coast of Britain, I would be waiting on a ferry and I would go across the water to Ireland. So I've reached the coast of Britain if I was really cycling, which I think is pretty cool. Not too bad. 9 kilometres. You shaking your head at, Vixen? My cat just meowed and went as if she was saying no at me. I'm like, what are you saying no at? Thanks, Adam. I know, hey, it's just pretty cool, eh? Thank you. It's madness. It's madness. 5.59 miles. Ooh. Oh, emoji guy's got a plan. We'll be right back. Well, do tell us. Don't leave us all hanging. Hang on, I need to adjust. Oh. That's better. Don't leave us all hanging, emoji guy. You've got to tell us. What's your plan? Are you going to put up a piece of wood? What you gonna do? So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? You doing anything nice? Love you. Love you, Megan. And I think it's more, I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be tomorrow for the post office. I do apologise. But I slept in today. What would be kind of funny, Adam? I missed what Tracy said, hang on. I'll bring you up here for a wee minute. I like it when you're up here because then I can see you perfectly. I'm still cycling, look, I'm still cycling. I've got nowhere to hang. Come and hang here. No plans, Adam, just chilling, just relaxing. Max and all cool, shooting some meatball outside of the school. Is that what you're doing? I know, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I am going wrestling tomorrow night. Imagine if you got out of the bike, but the legs keep moving like you're on the bike when you're trying to walk. So my legs would just be like, that would be funny. And very embarrassing as well. Balls! Ball! No plans except to watch a wrestling show Mel and Ronnie are going to see. I don't think I'll be able to watch it because I don't think it'll be on over here unless there's a link online. Using pins will work, maybe. Aye. Balls! Megan says, it is so hot here today, it's 82. Wowee. I don't know what it is over here, but it's sweating. It's roasty toasty. I'm dripping. It would be so awesome if Ronnie and Melody showed up for this live stream. Have you mentioned how awesome they are? Once or twice, I think. Crazy glue, that's the one. 29 degrees Celsius, Tracy Ann, I think that's what we're on. It's just far too hot. We're already getting ready for a water ban, a hosepipe ban, because it's so dry, and they said it's going to be this dry for the next 3 weeks, which is great for the kids during the summer holidays. That's awesome that they get so much good weather, but at the same time I'm dying because I have really bad hay fever and can't go out in the sun, and oh, it's ridiculous. I wouldn't mind one night of rain just to break it up and give me some freshness. I feel like there's no airflow, so it's just still air. It's like getting hit in the face with a wall of still air. Yes, 10.4 kilometres. 10.4. I'm going much faster these days. Do you remember when I started? When I first started, my first day, this is day 7, so my first day cycling, I was doing 18 kilometres per hour, and now it's not even half an hour and I'm at 10.5. So I must be getting better or stronger or faster or something, because it's more than what I was doing. Oh, I love a good thunderstorm, Tracy. As long as I'm inside. If I'm outside and it starts lightning, I'm like, oh my god. But if I'm indoors, I love watching it when it's torrential downpour and it's lightning, it's thunder, and it's all dark. I love that. Love it. Sailing day. Going to see your wee mammy and your wee daddy. That's awesome. Megan's going on holiday. Vacay to go and see her parents. That'll be fun. 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. Adam, how do you breathe? I can't breathe and it's 29. I'm like, oh my god. I have no liquid in my face. The hay fever, the seasonal allergies are so bad. It's like super strength pollen just attacking my face. Oh, I would love to jump in a lake. Oh, that would be amazing. Just dive right in, face first into water. I love water. I could live in the bath. I'm like Caden that way. I love water. I love swimming. Just not been in a while. That's alright. Maybe I'll go swimming next week or something. Nearly made myself laugh and I would have spat it all over you. I know we don't have aircon because Britain's not supposed to be this warm. Yo, Heather White in the house. How are you? I'm going for 15 miles today because then that will take me to 100 miles in total so far. 7 days of cycling, 100 miles. That's pretty not bad if I do say so myself. Yep. And we're just... Heather's got a baby. But Heather's also got a brain. And she does know how to spell her name. True story. Thanks. I know I'm quite chuffed with myself. I don't think I've ever even walked 10 miles in my life. Or cycled 10 miles in my life. So the fact that I've rode 100 miles in my own living room in 7 days is like, what? Okay, no worries Megan, I'll still be here in 15 minutes. I've got another 13 kilometres to go. Completely random question, says Adam. Does the Queen have power over there making laws, etc.? Well, no and yes, because I think so, Heather. I feel like I'm getting like Popeye, the Incredible Hulk. But yes, what happens is it's the government that need to pass law in the House of Commons. But whatever law they want to pass, they have to get the Queen's permission. So they decide what laws come into effect and all that, but then they need to go to the Queen and the Queen needs to approve it. So she doesn't sit and make up the laws, but she has to approve the laws, if that makes sense. I think that's the way it works. I'm sure that's the way I was told it works. I might be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that, but I think that's the way it works. But the way Scotland works is because Scotland is part of the UK. Scotland is in Great Britain, but not a lot of people know that. Scotland is under British law, so we abide by the laws set by the Queen, by the government. But Scotland, as its own country, we have our own political system, we have our own government, the Scottish government. So they have some powers that they can put into effect just for Scotland, but then we still have to abide by British law. So we follow British law, but we do have our own government in Scotland to make decisions about Scottish welfare and housing and things like that, and job opportunities and stuff. We did try to go independent. We didn't want to be under British law. We went for an independence vote, and it was a 45-55 split. 55% of Scotland wanted to stay within UK British law, and 45% wanted to leave Britain. So when the independence vote came in, 55% voted to stay part of the UK. I didn't, I'm not going to lie. I voted to become independent because then it means that we would have more resources and more money and more control over how Scotland is run. But that's a whole other different story. Listen to me getting all political on my channel. What's that all about? It was rigged. It was, I'm telling you. Some idiot wants to build a bridge from Northern Ireland to Scotland. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. Ireland uses the euro, yes, because Ireland is split into two parts. You've got Northern Ireland and you've got Republic of Ireland. Northern Ireland is under UK law, so they're part of the UK. The UK is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Are you still with me? I had a call coming in. So Scotland, Wales, England and Northern Ireland are part of the UK. The Republic of Ireland isn't. They gained independence, so they are their own country. So the Republic of Ireland use euros because it's still part of the euro place. So they use euros. We still use the British sterling pound by the Queen. Because we've chose to leave Europe, we are entering into a phase called Brexit, where Britain is no longer going to be part of Europe. That's just ridiculous, but that's the way the government, that's the way the people voted, so I'm not really sure. And I know, Tracy, because my daughter's trying to phone me. My daughter tried to phone me and it's buggered the connection, which is really annoying, so I don't know how to fix that. Yeah. Yes, if I've went out of sync, please refresh and tell me if it's okay. If it isn't, I'll stop and restart. It's not a problem. So just tell me if you lose me, if I cut out, if I buffer, anything like that, just tell me and I'll do my best to fix it. And if I'm out of sync, I'm really sorry. It's because my phone rang. Let me know if you see me okay and hear me okay. But if it's an issue anywhere, I will restart another live. You lowered the resolution, it helped a bit. Is it... Let me try something. You might lose me for a second, but hang on. I said a swear word, I do apologise. I'm sorry if... I'm sorry if anybody heard that, I do apologise. I thought I lost you and I said a swear word. Did you miss it? Oh, that's alright then. Alright, okay, that's okay. I just disconnected from my Wi-Fi and went on to my phone data. So I'm now using my phone data. It should be fine now. It's my Wi-Fi, guys. My Wi-Fi just decides to be a pain in the butt whenever it chooses. But I've come onto my phone data now, so it should be totally fine. There shouldn't be any issues. Which is really annoying because I should have a reliable Wi-Fi service to be able to go live. But no. PlusNet, sort it out. Anyways. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't hear me say a swear word. I would have been mortified. I do say swear words. I just don't do it whilst I'm on live. Wi-Fi is awful. It should be free. I don't know why we pay for internet when it doesn't require a payment. Like, it's free to just receive it. But no, we have to pay all these companies to use their wires, basically. I've lost a lot of you again. I've only got 3 people in. I'm usually the worst, Heather, but I think because I work with kids, I've managed to be good at when not to swear. I have swore a couple of times in front of children, I'm not going to lie. By accident. Whoops. Oh, you should hear me. If I'm not on YouTube, I swear like a sailor. It's you're on Talk, Tracy. I don't think I've been with Talk. Another random question. Okie dokie. Alan Young's version of Scrooge McDuck, what do you think of his Scottish accent? It's a not bad accent. Michael Myers and who's the other one that's good at doing Scottish? Michael Myers and, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, what's the guy's, there's somebody else that does a good Scottish accent and I can't remember who it is. Mel Gibson's one was ridiculous. If you're frozen, Josh, you'll need to refresh. Anike. Aye. Kalia Hale, hello there, new person to join my chat. Welcome. Where do I want to travel to most? Sonora in California to visit the Mainvilles, the people that inspired me to start my channel, aka Drac Shadow, Elijah Mainville, Team Drac Shadow, Mainville Minions Rock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search Family of Hope on YouTube and then you'll fall in love with them. You're welcome. But yes, to answer your question, Sonora in California. And I'm so jealous because one of my friends from church is away to California right now. And I'm so jealous. But they're like 4 hours away from the Mainvilles. I'm not there. Hi Josh, did you have to refresh? I'm awfully sorry. Wi-Fi issues. I do apologise. Yosemite Park, I know it looks absolutely gorgeous. The big rocks and the waterfalls. Absolutely amazing. Are you guys hearing and seeing me okay now? I'm not pixelated or delayed. Let me know, because it's really unprofessional of me. Oh, good stuff. Thanks, Tracy. I'm at 14.3 kilometres. Still cycling. There I go. And I've got a t-shirt on, I'll show you. I've got a t-shirt on that says, create a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. True story. What are you saying there, Adam? There was an episode of Doctor Who with David Tennant. David Tennant did his Scottish accent and Billy Piper tried to copy him. Oh, I've seen that one. I love David Tennant. He's a national treasure. Such a great actor. Really funny, really witty. My favourite Scottish person in the whole entire world, apart from myself, is Billy Connolly. A comedian called Billy Connolly. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you need to do some YouTube right now. Billy Connolly is the funniest person alive. And he's Scottish. Billy is the man. Billy is the man. He was in Garfield 2, if I remember correctly. The man with the beard. He's hilarious. He's been a comedian for years. He's from Glasgow. You have to look him up, Adam, on YouTube. He's got some of the funniest things ever. Excuse me, ambulance. Trying to vlog. People having emergencies whilst I'm trying to cycle. How rude. I'm only joking. Yes, Adam, you should look him up. He's brilliant. He really is brilliant. It's the way he delivers these jokes. Like, he kind of acts out the jokes as well, if that makes sense. He's in Battle of the Last Army, The Hobbit. Oh, was he? I don't think I've seen that one. Need to stop doing that or I'm going to spit it on you. Oh, my son's trying to message me now as well. I know, Heather, it is a shame. He's got Parkinson's, I believe. Do I have any favourite American comedians? I love Kevin Hart. I love Will Ferrell. I love, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? I love another one, I can't remember his name. Him and David Tennant were in a film together a few years back, but I can't remember what it was called. That's right. Will Smith. Will Smith is the man. Love a bit of Fresh Prince. Oh yeah. I loved him in Ali. He was so committed to that role in the movie Ali about Muhammad Ali. David Tennant is the voice of Scrooge McDuck now. Oh, do you think they need a female one? I could be a female Scrooge McDuck. I'll be a voice actress. I would love that. I love Melody's voice. Mel's voice that she does for Shadowing for Sunny is brilliant. I don't know if I can do character acting, mind you. I would have to use my own voice. 15.4 kilometers. Got just over 9 to go. And then we're going to bat 100 miles. That's quite a little mini achievement. 100 miles out of 5,000, right? I know I've still got like so many miles to go. But in 7 days, that's not too bad, I don't think. The Sunny voice is brilliant. Sunny makes me think of a 15-year-old girl that's just really cheeky and naughty. That's what Sunny makes me think of. Sunny is Melody's got a puppet. And Sunny is its name. The other Scottish actor who just finished doing Doctor Who, can you see the end, Debz? No, it's miles away. Many miles. Many miles. It's probably going to take me a couple of months, I'm not going to lie. But it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's the fact that I'm doing it, and I'm doing it to raise money for charity. And even if I don't even raise any money for charity whilst I'm doing it, do you know what? It's helping me get fit. So there's all sorts of benefits really to cycling. And do you know what? I'm enjoying it a lot more than what I'm enjoying it. Ow, hang on. My butt's not. But I'm enjoying it a lot more than what I thought I would, to be honest. I'm not an exercisey person. Kalia says, why do some people have a wrench next to their name? That is because they are channel moderators. I've chosen them because I trust them. I trust everybody here really, but I just chose 2 people to start with to be moderators because I was getting some troll comments. So the wrench people are my little henchmen, and if anybody comes in and says anything naughty, they jump on it and they can remove the comment before anybody else sees it. It really does, Heather. It goes past so quickly when I'm talking to you guys, definitely. 1,000,000%. Oh, do you do Pilates, Tracy Ann? I've not tried that. Here's a funny story. I tried doing the insanity workout once a few years ago. It's a 30-day or a 60-day workout challenge that's extreme exercises. But it's like short bursts of extreme exercises. So anyway, I was doing the insanity workout. I got to day 12 and I felt my ankle was a little bit sore, so I took my shoe off and my foot was like that. I had torn ligaments and all sorts in my foot and my ankle, and I had to have crutches. So I was having to walk about with these crutches and a big cast thing on. So I didn't do that again. Doing exercises try to kill me, I swear. The Tracy Ann, you talked about Doctor Goo. Doctor Goo? That's not Doctor Who, that's Doctor Goo. The only other, well, Robert Carlyle, did he do Doctor Who? Robert Carlyle, the one that plays Rumpelstiltskin in Once Upon a Time. He's Scottish. He's a good Scottish actor, I like him. Christopher Eccleston, was that the guy? Or was it that younger boy? I can't remember. Ewan McGregor. Did Ewan McGregor do Doctor Who? Yeah, me too. Not Ewan. Ewan McGregor was on ER the other night. I've been watching old reruns of ER, and Ewan McGregor was in ER years ago when he was really young. Didn't know that. Do you ever do that? You watch something like you used to watch years ago and then you watch it back and you realise that somebody really famous is in it? I was watching Medium last night, and that's another old show I've been watching reruns of, Medium. And Jennifer Lawrence from the Hunger Games was in it. And she was really young, like she was just like 15 or something. He did a comedy where he was the Prime Minister. Oh, I can't think. I think I know, but I can't. George Clooney, yes. George Clooney is the man. They have a female Doctor Who after over 50 years as a male because right now in the UK there is a big storm on gender equality because the channel BBC One, where that's the corporation that show Doctor Who, they're the one that make Doctor Who, they had a big gender equality storm because a lot of males were getting paid thousands and thousands of pounds more than their female counterparts. And it wasn't just on TV, it was like TV hosts, actors, actresses, radio hosts. So there's been a big giant storm about gender equality in the BBC, and it just so happens that at the same time they decided to introduce a female Doctor Who. So a lot of people believe that it's the BBC's way of saying, no, we treat women the same, or something like that. I know, Tracy, I'm talking about Doctor Who. Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Oh, I'm glad that makes sense, Adam, because sometimes I talk a lot of rubbish that doesn't make sense. So thanks. I'm at 17.3 kilometres, just in case you wondered. I'm taking it to 24.1 kilometres, which is 15 miles. Add that on to my previous total of 85 miles, and that means I will complete 100 miles today on day 7 of my 5,000 mile challenge. And don't forget, if you want to donate, it's www.justgiving.com/Debz McLeod. McLeod. No D at the end, just Debz McLeod. Say it again. www.justgiving.com/Debz McLeod. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Tracy. I do try. Shh, Heather, nobody saw. Nobody saw that. Let's just move on. Not David Tennant. Somebody Google it for Tracy. Somebody Google Scottish Doctor Who actors and tell me. Somebody tell me who it was. It's annoying me. Cheers, Heather. Matt Smith, that's the one that I couldn't remember the name of. Matt Smith's the one that I couldn't remember, but that's not the one you're talking about. The one after Matt Smith. Who came after? I thought Matt Smith was the last one, no? James McAvoy. I met James McAvoy about 2 years ago. I was in a stand-up comedian place in Glasgow and James McAvoy was there. And I saw him, and I looked at his face, and he looked at my face, and that was it. So, I saw James McAvoy's face. Peter Capaldi! That's the one, thank you very much. I didn't touch him, no, but I breathed the same air. Does that count if I breathe the same air? Peter Capaldi, I'm sure it was. Thank you very much, Kalia. Yay, well done. The new one in gets the right answer. Thanks very much. That's awesome. Guys, I've just passed the 18 kilometre. I breathed the same air as James McAvoy. That means that we're married now. Could you imagine? Could you imagine I was like that? I'm not really like that. I don't know if I fancy any Scottish actors or Scottish people. I'm trying to think. Ewan McGregor. Oh, Heather, why is that? Did I lose you? Have I frozen again? My daughter insists on phoning me when I'm live. Ugh. If I've lost you, I apologise. I'll just wait here until somebody comments. Oh, it's saying you're sending too many? That sucks. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to... Oh. Hang on. Please tell me I don't lose you when I do this. Am I still here? Am I still here? Can you see me? I think that was when he did the Prime Minister. Right. Hi, Martin. Welcome back again. Thanks, guys. That's Abby trying to phone me, but she's already messaged me to tell me that she's at her friend and she's running a little bit late. So I already know. But she's trying to phone me and I'm like, dude, I'm cycling over here. I'm at 18.6. So we want to get to 24.1. And then we all do a happy dance. So when I get to 100 miles, I want to see a happy dance. Oh! Oh, damn! It's a damn delic. No? Okay, no. That's alright. That's alright, Martin, don't you worry. I'm still here. You can leave and come back again. Or you can just leave me on in the background, I don't mind. Still going to be here, still going to be cycling. Yep, that's it. That's the happy dance, Heather. So I want to see when I get to 24.1. And we'll do a wee happy dance. Do a wee twerk. No, I'm kidding. No. Yes. Oh, sore butt. Sore butt. No.